Jake Paul continued his rise in the professional boxing ranks with an impressive unanimous decision victory over former WBC middleweight champion Julio César Chávez Jr. in a highly anticipated bout on Saturday night in Mexico City. The fight billed as a clash of eras and personalities lived up to the hype as both men traded heavy shots in front of a passionate crowd. But Paul's cleaner work, superior conditioning, and relentless output earned him the judges' nod. The scorecards read 98-92, 97-93, and 96-94, all in favor of the 27-year-old American, who now extends his professional record to 11-2-17 KOs. For Chávez Jr., the loss further dents his career comeback hopes, dropping his record to the 1st of July, 53-34 KOs, and leaving questions about his motivation and future in the sport. From the opening bell, Paul set the tone with a stiff jab and sharp combinations, refusing to be intimidated by Chávez Jr.'s experience. The Mexican veteran tried to pressure and work the body, but Paul's movement and counterpunching kept him from landing consistently. In rounds 3 and 4, Paul showcased his improved footwork, circling away from Chávez Jr.'s power shots, while connecting with crisp right hands that visibly shook the former champion. Chávez Jr. had his moments in the middle rounds, particularly in the 5th, when he backed Paul against the ropes and unloaded a flurry to the head and body. However, Paul weathered the storm, responding with a tight guard and a series of uppercuts on the inside that swung the momentum back in his favor. By the championship rounds, Paul's superior fitness became clear. His output remained high, while Chávez Jr.'s pace slowed noticeably. The final round saw Paul pressing the action, sensing he was ahead but still eager to make a statement. He landed a flush overhand right that brought the crowd to its feet, followed by a combination that forced Chávez Jr. to clinch. When the final bell rang, Paul raised his arms in confidence, knowing he had done enough to secure the win. Speaking after the fight, Paul expressed pride in beating a former world champion on his home soil. This is a huge step for me, Paul said. Julio is a tough fighter with a lot of experience, and I showed tonight that I can go 10 hard rounds with someone of his caliber. I'm just getting started. Big things are coming. Chávez Jr. was more subdued in his post-fight remarks, acknowledging Paul's performance while hinting at possible changes ahead. He fought well tonight. I tried to pressure but couldn't keep the pace I wanted, Chávez Jr. admitted. I have to think about what's next for me in boxing. This victory marks another milestone in Jake Paul's unconventional but undeniably successful career trajectory. Once criticized for facing primarily non-boxers, Paul now holds wins over established professionals, strengthening his credibility in the sport. With a growing fan base and rising profile, the YouTube star-turned-fighter is now eyeing higher-ranked contenders and even potential title eliminators in the cruiserweight division. Promoters hinted that Paul could return to the ring before the end of the year, with possible opponents including other former champions or current top 15 ranked fighters. His performance against Chávez Jr. demonstrated improved stamina, discipline, and technical maturity qualities that could make him a legitimate threat as competition stiffens. For the Mexican crowd, the result was bittersweet. Their hometown fighter fell short, but the bout delivered drama, skill, and energy from start to finish. Whether you view Jake Paul as a disruptor, entertainer, or emerging contender, one thing is certain: he continues to win, and he's not slowing down.